What's up, everybody? It's your boy 𝙎𝙃𝘎𝑇K, and welcome back to another banger. You know what I'm saying? And today, for day 4, we got ranking horror icons. I was about to say horror characters, horror icons, different monsters and creatures from different eras. It's kind of random, but at the same time, not, because these are literally my top 10. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. So in 10th place, we got Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leatherface is like one of the first slashers, I'm pretty sure. Originated in the 70s. The reason why Leatherface is in 10th place is because I never even seen all the Texas Chainsaw Massacres. I only saw the remakes. I think the remakes would be better than the originals. That's just me. And the newest one they just had in like what, 2022? That's not hitting, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It was so, I'm not gonna say so bad, but it just wasn't hitting to the point where I was going to make a whole video like on why I didn't like it. I was gonna give a whole explanation. I was gonna break it down. On to the next, man. In 9th place, we got my boy Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th series. Jason is in 9th place because he's like one of the most famous slashers, but at the same time, there's a lot of movies of his that are just like, only because I feel like Jason is kind of generic. But you know, shout out to the Jason fan lovers. People say Jason is better than Freddy. That's not happening, Chief. It's not. On to the next. By the way, these characters are based on mainly looks, but at the same time, like their story. So like 60% looks, 40% story.
What happened in here? Tell me what happened. Did Michael kill? Did Michael kill again?
In 8th place, we got Mr. Myers himself, Michael Myers from the Halloween franchise. I used to dislike him because he was so ominous. The 2018 Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, that just made the character much better for me. Only because previously, the movies was kind of whack, man. I mean, Halloween Resurrection saved it with Mr. Buster Bust. Michael Myers, I do like him because he do don the white mask. Like I said in day 1, it wasn't originally from the Halloween franchise. It's from the Star Trek franchise. Well, it was a merchandise of the Star Trek franchise. But I like how they made it they made their own story about it. He's in number 8 because he's just so mysterious and secret. I used to dislike that about him, but now it grew on me, like I said. Let's get on to the next.
Mike Hanlon, if you see...
Hey, excuse me, sir. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out.
Tell Mike Hanlon that I had to go, that I had to get cleaned up. Tell it.
In 7th place, we got Pennywise from the movie franchise It. People say that the original is better. In my opinion, I like the remake. That's just me. Only because I feel like it's more sinister in a way, more dark, and more, I don't know, it's like more eerie, you know, it's like more, it's like that feeling of something peeking around the corner. That's what it feels like to me. But also, I just like his style, you know what I'm saying? The old one and the new one. I like how they look. The old one, I like how he's more of a classic clown, but the new one is like different. It's like more of a Renaissance looking clown. Does that make sense? He got like more art about him, more style, it seemed like. But yeah, on to the next.
No.
Shit. Please, God.
This is God.
In sixth place, we've got Freddy Krueger from the movie franchise A Nightmare on Elm Street. He's comedic, just like Pennywise. I should have said that. Pennywise is also comedic. I like his finger knives. His finger knives is what makes him stick out, and his burnt skin. His whole apparel is fire. He dons the fedora, you know what I'm saying? He's fire, bro. Literally, he's fire. He died in a fire. But some of the movies they're all right. On to the next.
I said talk to me, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
You stupid you filthy Did you with me?
In fifth place, we got Chucky from the movie franchise Child's Play. Yay! Chucky was weird to me. It's like, how can a doll speak and move? Or it's like, I don't know, it's just like that one person that's always there that like came out of nowhere. I heard they just dropped a new show. Well, I don't know, it's been out for a while now. That's why he's in fifth place for me, because they just dropped that show. If not, he'd been in seventh place. But I seen some clips, and I seen the kill count, dead meat, you know what I'm saying? That kill count was fire too, by the way, James, you know what I'm saying? That's what made me put him in fifth place, was because of kill count. I seen some clips from the movie. And I like how he got his soul it transferred over to a doll.
Explorers in the further regions of experience, demons to some, angels to others.
In fourth place, we got Pinhead from the movie franchise 𝙎𝙃𝘼𝙆𝙈𝙈. There we go. Pinhead is in fourth place because I grew up watching Pinhead and his gas, all the Cenobites. I thought it was a cool mechanic, you know what I'm saying? And he had like Leviathan. Leviathan was like the Dark Lord, if you're gonna say that. Also, I like how each Cenobite looks unique. It's like they all got their own, it's like whatever they did in their life to lead up to them cracking and solving the lament configuration, that's what they become. They become their reflection. Like, for example, Pistonhead. Pistonhead was from 𝙎𝙃𝘆𝙆𝙆𝙆 3, 𝙎𝙃𝘆𝙆𝙆 on Earth. He was like tough. He even had a gun. So what happened? He had a gun implanted into his brain, bro. Also, I like Pinhead's design. He got different pins in his head. It's like a grid shape. I suggest y'all watch it. It's a good series. Again, some of the movies in that franchise is questionable. I don't know. Big movies like that, big franchises, some of their movies can be questionable. It's like, why do you decide to go with that? But hey, we got it, Chief. We hit a dinger. We hit a home runner. Meaning that this series is a bop. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Be my victim. Be my victim.
In third place, we got Candyman from the movie franchise Candyman. They just came out with not really even a remake. It's kind of like a remake sequel. The story goes, there's a guy named Daniel Robitaille. He died, and his soul became trapped in a mirror, okay? So what I just told you, get that out of your mind, okay? The mirror part, the soul trapped in the mirror, don't worry about that anymore, okay? Because they lost that timeline. We're on a whole new timeline, bro. They just came out with the movie like 2 years ago, Candyman. It's kind of like a remake sequel. So now his hook or his hand got sliced off, replaced with the hook. Then basically there's multiple Candymen. There's like a hive, and it's based on white on black violence. That's what the whole movie is trying to project to you. That's why it's in third place, because the story is fire. Like literally, man, it's fire, man. I love it. It shows you the history. It's like they're vengeful spirits. I like the design. I like how, well, in the original movies, he donned like a trench coat and a hook. I was terrified of Candyman. I just had a nightmare about him like 2 weeks ago. I swear. On to the next. In second place, we got the Babadook. The Babadook he wears a trench coat too. I think he got like a big smile. I think he wears a hat. He got like long fingers. He's like dressed in all black. His mouth is like black. And basically, the thing I like about the Babadook, I just told y'all what he looks like, but that's only the looks. The story goes hard. The whole movie, you barely see him. And that's what I love about it, because it makes it more mysterious. It's like someone is hiding in the shadows. The main character, the mom, keeps looking around, and she's seeing this jacket with like gloves and shoes. She's thinking that it's the monster, but it's not, because they read like this book, and the book just broke down the movie. It said that the mom would go crazy, and the mom eventually did go crazy. In the end, they made the Babadook like their dog or something. I don't know. We need a part 2. Whoever made the Babadook, we need a part 2. I swear. You see him like 4 times throughout the movie, I think. I don't know. It's around there. But that's why I love it, because you barely see the creature. But speaking of creature, on to the next. I grew up with this creature, man. When I first seen him, all you heard was a truck pulling from behind. It was like, you know what I'm saying? In first place, I got Jeepers Creepers from the movie franchise Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers is first because he's a winged creature, meaning he got wings. He smiles sometimes. He dons a hat too. He posted as like a scarecrow, but it wasn't really a scarecrow, you know what I'm saying? And he's just fire, man. It's mainly because how he looks, and he can open like his head or something. He comes like every 27 years to feast. That's a good story plot. I love that. Also, he drives his truck. I think the nameplate says beating you. I think so. I think I remember that. Yeah, I think it's like that, something. Jeepers Creepers 2 is the best one, by the way. Jeepers Creepers 1 is in second. Jeepers Creepers 3 is in third, bro. What is that? The acting was alright. But then they got Jeepers Creepers 4, like it's called like Rebirth or Reborn. I'm not watching that, man. That's not Jeepers Creepers to me. Alright, these are my top 10 horror icons. I hope y'all enjoy. And 3, 2, 1. Hey. Y'all want to say it with me? 3, 2, 1.